plunk a tank into that top side, make it nice and simple. You still got decent gauge. Actually going to be the Yorick, okay.
Gauge.
Yeah. So very, very limited on the engage, essentially hoping that, look, there's enough...
Last sighting of that wave was pretty good for Oscarini.
Yeah, I mean, now it's quite awkward for Super, losing out on his flash, but Alvaro...
The roam is really good. A knock-up from Elyoya as well. Razork takes a 1v2 as he now discovers Audacious Charge in, won't matter. Dredgeline and Super yoinks with electricity from afar. Flash, Prop, Winter's Bite, Unstoppable, not in time. Close to another kill, but Upset doesn't have the damage.
Early gank that goes so well for Fnatic, a team that has done this swap before, and Razork doesn't respect the swap from Alvaro.
Oh, Super.
The Pandas,
The Pandas! Okay, he's all right.
he's able to just skirt away at the edge of death. The wave. My goodness, no mana on Oscar is really the saving grace.
I feel like the only thing that Super's confident in, the fact that he had red buff from the kill, that he can slowly heal this up and stay in EXP range.
Oh yeah. I see him on the minimap making his way to top lane.
Resolution on the way as well. Upset moving into position. Elyoya will be seen on a ward shortly. Gets a scuttle. Oscar's though so deep. And with no mana, how do you get out of there? Super doesn't get the range on the zap, but he won't need it anyway. Knock into the air. And Fnatic, their game plan as Oscar flashes away. He's tumbling down. He heals up. Alvaro has to get out, but Elyoya still takes down the enemy top laner. Alvaro running for his life. Upset gets one. Now the jump in is good, but Elyoya, timing on the cooldowns, comes in clutch. 2 for 1 in the game so far for MKOI.
The biggest problem is for Super. He's just been...
We talked about the ability to pull triggers, having dragons and being able to force neutral objectives, I think is really important. The little pathmaker from Mirwin. The cats come out once again, sorry, Pandas. And the wife is here now. So Oscar in low on mana through Alvaro, it resets. He does not get stunned up, and Razork simply zoning out so the Upset can get more gold. Meanwhile, all out on the bottom side. Pathmaker in, Oscar's dead. Mirwin puts 1 on the tally.
Mirwin gets one back, but it's the bottom lane for Endpoint that are struggling to get to the lane.
Winter Spike comes through, stunned up as Alvaro, good engage. No, Razork pops his ulti first. Mega Inferno Bomb does nothing to Mickey, and Elyoya thinks, hey, what can I add in? He's got a Cataclysm, doesn't bring it in. Super flashes away, gets over the wall, but now Jojo's in. His mana's a little bit low. I wonder, flag and drag in. Upset now in harm's way, and still a concussive blow, or rather a Cataclysm to come through. Jojo lucky to be alive. Razork though finds a re-entry. Mickey with an auto will die under the turret. We're going Chaos Incarnate. Razork has nothing to get out of dodge, and Elyoya has it all. Dredgeline max range, and Mirwin's here to claim the glory.
All 5 members of KOI find themselves in the top lane, and that's beautiful timing because the grubs are up for grabs as they convert.
For Fnatic off the back of this, but honestly, Super is in a terrible position now.
Okay, well, let's see if it gets even worse from here. The 2 kills there, that shouldn't be 2 kills up. Dredgeline saving the day under turret. The dive going horribly. Mickey dies and Super does not. The save from Alvaro. These hooks are coming out of left field.
Beautiful play from Alvaro to keep his AD carry alive. They're trying to keep the minion wave away from the tower.
Razork ready, but a Dredgeline in the way again. Razork will ulti, another turret shot almost takes him down. Upset's close to dying as well. Razork thinking about sending it, but Alvaro, wait, no minion wave. Dredgeline, Mega Inferno Bomb. Alvaro is freaking crazy this game.
KOI are not slowing down. They're constantly looking for fights. They are outplaying Fnatic on the map. The gold lead now.
And with Dragon now spawned, MKOI can fight for pressure on bot, pressure in mid, and look to turn these first items into more
Flag
kills.
and drag into a Dredgeline. We start the fight again. Super's over the wall, free firing the 3-0 areas. The Mega Inferno Bomb does nothing because Razork is in the ulti. Cataclysm comes out, max range, so Mickey hits the perfect icebreaker. And that's how you get in a good social situation as Mirwin now into a cage, in trouble. The Maiden hitting from afar, so close. And there's the Morning Mist, but no cats up and available till now. Mirwin survives only if just.
Mirwin just barely getting out of harm's way. Remember, he did find a solo kill earlier, but just the power of Yorick in the extended fight. The Maiden doing some serious work. But my goodness, Fnatic at the very least getting a kill back, getting their hands on the Dragon, definitely alleviates some pressure as Elyoya overstays his welcome.
But I mean, look, Alvaro keeps fishing. This is the point, over the wall. pulls out the Warden's Wrath and gets the range while Oscarinen is going deep. It's Mirwin rather who was proxying before, but Razork's on the right side of the map slowed down when the wind becomes lightning. A flip back is nice. The all-out will surely be coming soon, but the wall too far. Pathmaker though, Razork still in trouble. That's Cassante. He runs in, Mirwin takes one. He shields out, flushed on, flips again. Wait, double Pathmaker. Cassante Mirwin truly is the organic father.
Yesterday belonged to Oscarinen, but Mirwin says today is his day. In a 1v2, he nets the kills, he nets the Rift Herald, and nets MKOI this mid lane.
We've seen Mirwin have Cassante performances before, but with a 2 versus 1, such a massive outplay. The arena erupts as the mid tower falls.
Exactly, champions to fall off.
I mean, Mirwin, he's the Elden Lord, he's Thanos, he's every final boss combined. Fnatic are gonna need all 5 members, I think, to even put a scratch on him. And that doesn't even take into account that you've got a Zeri with
so much control from MKOI, and as long as they can poke and push people back, they get their value.
Mickey, ulti, max range hits, connects, Winter's Bite turns into concussive blows. Jojo, 2 autos to go. He'll get stunned up. Double redemption, Mega Inferno Bomb misses. Winter's Bite does nothing this time. Oscarinen TPs. There's another one though. Raid Boss is coming. Raid Boss is coming. Stretch line doesn't connect, but Mirwin has arrived. As you said, Atakan just spawned.
Control around this topside river, but Super being left exposed means that he will just pick up this mid-tier 2. Razork working with Chovy, but they're not going to be able to lock him down.
Beautiful side.
But you talked about it earlier, like, Fnatic want to fight. And Benny, how do they start a fight?
That's a great question.
They just don't have ways.
Right in the near future, you can tell that the pace is definitely slowed down as Fnatic realize that there's very little that they can look to try and force on the map right now. Fnatic might just have to give this one up.
Mirwin is going to start zone controlling. He's got to flip back. Oscarinen dredge line, great again. The flip back there, the path maker into range of the whole team, and Oscar has to flash out. Yeah, Fnatic say we'll just get bot turret. What else can we do? Atakan achieved. And this game feels like it's soon to be coming to a close.
Yeah, they can't even try and contest. They're just hoping that Chovy can be some sort of win condition. The scaling can potentially be there, but
oh my god, on the edge of vision, Oscarinen gets nuked, gets Thunderdomed. Fnatic for the turret, it's not going to be a clean trade at all.
Now, Oscarinen goes down, but it may be more as Mickey has to try and escape, manages to get away. But honestly now, Elyoya, no, maybe a window for Fnatic, but it's a very, very small one. Razork.
Okay, the flank's nice. Flashes doesn't do much to Jojo though, but the culling into the corner gets the shutdown. Now something onto the tanky Cassante, but Mirwin's going to take a while to die. The all-out over the wall. Razork has no ulti to buy time. Mirwin again, a problem, gets the flip on all Pathmakers in, and the Raid Boss stands tall. Flash again onto Upset. He's just out of range. It'll simply be a double for Upset. But Mirwin refuses to die.
The mid laner, and they just can't get through the rest of the lineup. And now it's MKOI picking up more. Fnatic trying to teeter more of that gold into Chovy, but I just don't think it's enough. The issue's going to stem from now we get Super and Mirwin collapsing onto Oscarinen in the bottom side. Can he get out of here?
Going to back in place, not seen by the ward. Super comes in over the wall, stops it now. A Maiden is not going to make it a fair fight, even if this was Super by himself. The damage is too much. An easy kill picked up.
Still, firmly, so much stronger than Fnatic.
Yeah, I think it's things like the Lord Dominic's Regard being completed, but Oscarinen.
Oh, here we go again. Look at the path maker, true damage. Oscar with the Maiden can't do anything, flushes away, but Jojo's here to dunk down and take the rewards. Oscar 0-6.
What MKOI's plan of attack here is, with the resets coming through, I mean, MKOI would get it here too, but I thought that'd be the signal to all hands on deck. We're going for the juggler.
Bite connects, Culling comes through, Jojo flashes away. Culling also escaped from a minefield placed out, but it's going to be soul claimed regardless. Flashes don't matter when they're engaged, it's simply a Brom. MKOI, the nails continue piling up. It's Elder next. If Fnatic can get a flip there.
Upset, he's got his IE now. Maybe he can do some work, but...
By checking, Mickey flashes in, gets the exhaust. Jojo gets out with the charge, Mega Inferno Bomb does damage. Oscar here with the main, but Mirwin shows up and they say no. Mickey takes a wild chunk from Elyoya, who gets Cataclysm over the wall, culling at melee range. Elyoya manages to get out. A Super joins in as well. Povey now there with the Chaos Storm, but on top of himself, doesn't do too much. They were fearing the dive, the jumpers. Meanwhile, another target found. Mirwin brings him in to get kissed by the whole MKOI lineup.
That should be everything that KOI need to secure this Baron and close this game out. You could see how KOI looking to take match point.
And now from 5 to 8 to 9 almost. Yeah, there it is. Like MKOI finally found the trigger that they needed. We were, quantifying like when is it finally going to happen. Mickey face checking. Oh no! The wall centered his own team. And Super gets a freebie. With this Baron in 3 lanes as Jojo resumes top. Flash from Razork misses the engage. Bit of a whiff, but finally onto Elyoya. They're going to get him into GA. That's nice, but look at the damage and response. Mirwin here on the side. The GA, will it be punished? No. Mirwin keeps him in place in the Thunderdome. For the time being, Mirwin not stunned up. He gets a shield, gets to an ally. Chaos Storm does his damage. Stretch line in again. Another good engage. A double for Super off the wing. A third goes down. MKOI the victory march to try and get this series tied up.
Fnatic tried everything to get the early lead, but it was Alvaro's hook, it was Elyoya in position, it was MKOI fighting back, and now they will push forward to match point.
This Madrid win rate is getting extreme. This series win rate is unbelievable, and Movistar KOI are 1 win away from playing a summer final in front of their home.